Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Duke and you are watching my first ever time-lapse video. Currently I'm building a barn in a newish world. Well, it's new to you, not new to me. I've had it for a few weeks. I've been building in it, building some farms and stuff, and planning some really cool things that I want to show off in the future. But I haven't been able to actually record in this world because Replay Mod just came out the other day for public release, and I'm a cheat who don't like to pay money that often. I'm kidding, I spend way too much money on things I do not need, so I should have had no problem subscribing to Johnny's Patreon to get the beta of this. But the link to the Patreon, as well as the link to the Replay Mod download, are going to be in the description, so check out Johnny and check out the Replay Mod. It's great. I love it. Let's get into the point of this video. So I am currently building a barn. What you're seeing right now is me getting a bunch of supplies in my attic to the side because I didn't prepare myself and did not put enough stuff in my inventory for this build. I thought I was just going to use the logs, and then a stroke of genius happened and I was like, what about granite? I don't want to use granite forever. It's not the permanent wall block, but it is going to be what we use for now because that's all I've got. I don't have like jungle wood, otherwise I would definitely be interspersing the granite as well as probably brick among the jungle wood and have that be the base for the walls, because this mono texture and like flat walls, they are not doing it for me, which is why I'm actually about to bring these dark oak pillars out to the sides by one. So, well, from here it's front and back, but from the actual front of the build it's to the side, just to give it a little bit more depth. And what this barn actually is being used for is housing my pig and cow farms, which are operating on the principle of entity cramming, where once you reach like 24 entities in one block, any new entity that is spawned in there or brought in there dies, kind of. And so when you breed the cows or the pigs or even sheep in this situation, the baby will spawn in, and that's going to basically suffocate one of the adult animals, and it'll drop whatever it drops and can collect it with the hopper at the bottom. Anyways, while we're waiting for me to do the roof, very poorly for the first try, because this roof takes like 3 different iterations before I'm satisfied. While we're waiting for the roof to be done, I would like to talk about my plans for this series that I've got going now. Across that water in the background, there's an entire plains biome that I have a village planned for. So there's going to be a plaza when you step off the bridge. I also need to make the bridge pretty. And there's going to be a neighborhood that's going to be a villager trading hall, basically, with all the different villager profession houses that we're going to need. They're going to look really cool. This barnyard is going to have a couple more additions to it. Primarily a chicken coop and probably some very unfortunate slaughterhouse for that barbecue back there. Additionally, there's a tree farm and a whole like forested area that I want to work with. I would love to try to work on some trees at some point and work on my own custom trees and designing those, because I've seen some really good ones from Flip and Gem, and oh my god, I want to use them so bad. But I also want to like try to do it myself, just because I'm one of those people that's like, I want to be somewhat original and I want to try it myself just because it looks cool, and I want to be able to say, I can do that. I can do this cool thing. I can do this thing that I find cool. Anyways, I've got like a rudimentary path going on. That's going to hopefully be replaced by a better looking road soon. Although I might do like a giant road episode of sorts. And also, while this episode does feature just the barn, because that's all I had time for to record really in the session that I was doing, some of these builds may be quite small or close enough together that I am able to do 2 or 3 in a single video, which I'm not opposed to. I'm very looking forward to that. And yeah. Now, as you can see, I'm finally working on the roof, and I keep these birch stairs here throughout the build because I actually like them. I think they help add some support to the roof by making it look connected to the pillars. And I actually end up removing the framing on the top of the logs, as well as flattening the roof a bit, making it look a bit more curved, like a proper barn. Because right now it's just looking like a very bad house, and I didn't like that. So I took down most of the stairs, and I flattened the curve, and I extended it out, and it looks a lot better at the end, just trust me. So yeah, over time I want to just have like an entire village of my own built up, maybe with some kind of fortifications along it. All the buildings in like the different places are going to be functional too. That's another goal. So like there's a shepherd's house that I'm going to build at the south end of the village, I believe. Yes, the south end. And that is going to be a sheep farm, like a wool farm, like an automatic, you know, the thing with the shears and observers and grass. Yeah, you get it, you get it. Another is going to be a farmer's house that's going to have like the automatic crop farms. And then there's just going to be, you know, the trading buildings where I can trade with villagers for emeralds and for stuff. Although I don't know what exactly I would need stuff-wise. But who knows? We'll see what happens. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for what I'm trying to do for this series. As you can see, I'm very foolishly adding these logs back, and I end up taking them down anyways. I do keep the pillars, and then at the very end I add these trap doors that are it looks so good to watch them get placed, and they actually give me an idea on how I'm gonna mob proof the top of the barn now, because as you can see, that's a full block there, and that is very mob spawnable, and I need to change that before something blows up again. Fun fact, that chicken cooker in the back took me like 5 tries to make, 3 of which were because of creepers. I'm not joking. I got like 20 chickens in there at one point, because I need like 24 in there for it to work properly or whatever. I got 20 chickens in there, and a creeper comes up behind me and blows it all up. And some of the chickens die, but they all just mostly get released into the woods, and I'm like, what the heck? And yeah. So that's that on the chickens for now. Maybe in the next episode I'll try doing like a road video, like I'll do like the road that's outside my house and the bridge across the water, and just finish up like this side maybe. I don't know. Leave something in the comments for that chicken cooker, because I am probably going to do a slaughterhouse, but I'm open to a lot of suggestions right now for anything else. Like maybe a silo? Do you guys think a silo would be good instead of a slaughterhouse? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Anyways, there's just a lot that I'm really eager to do in this series, and I can't wait to do them and show them off to you. So hit that subscribe button and follow me on this journey of learning how to use the replay mod and sharing my love of building with the internet. I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully very soon. I love you all. Sayonara, and subscribe.